read here.
I recorded this whole episode before I found out this next part. This makes me sick.
Again, exclusively from the documents. What they say is that Alexandrovich was placed under arrest. He was transported to the Henderson Police Department. Due to the aforementioned facts, they say they determined based on the undercover communications with pure the phone number and everything that Alexandrovich did indeed, arrive at this location with the intent to have sex. What then follows is an extraordinary interview with a lot of claims being made that undermine a lot of what we are now learning. So what they say is that, quote, upon Alexandrovich's arrival, he engaged in a recorded interview and he waived his Miranda rights, as they say very clearly. The interview was then conducted at 2000 hours on August 6, 2025. Alexandrovich said that his native language is Russian and Hebrew. He agreed to speak and fully understands English. He waived his Miranda rights. He advised, due to being from Israel, the Israeli consulate would be notified. So do you guys see immediately they're talking about notifying the Israeli government? This matters because the Israeli government initially denied Alexandrovich had ever been placed under arrest when the police department is saying here explicitly that he is, of course, being notified to the Israeli consulate. They say, quote, Alexandrovich is from Israel and is visiting for a Black Hat conference, works for the Israeli government agency and has so for approximately 14 years. He stated he's never been arrested and he's not familiar with the consequences of not speaking to or not speaking to U.S. authorities. Alexandrovich stated he has a meeting with the NSA tomorrow and had met several bureau people and NSA people over the past week. So let me just underscore that. This man is here in our country on behalf of the Israeli government to meet with the NSA and with the FBI, and in the meantime gets caught up in an FBI sting operation where he is allegedly, I guess, for the legal record, trying to meet up with a 15-year-old girl for sexual contact.
The man is in the country hanging out with the organizations that literally record every phone call that is made, the NSA. And he's comfortable enough to run around using his cell phone in attempts to have sex with minors. The hubris is fucking excruciating. Here's what I know. If you're an American and you're in Israel, Italy, Germany, and you're meeting with their intelligence agencies and you're the head of a department or a security department for the U.S. and you're visiting those countries, they're following you. They might be listening to your freaking calls. The idea that this guy's comfortable enough to come to the United States of America, put his name, face, and identity into the mix with our most secret intelligence, or one of our more secret intelligence agencies, plus the FBI, and he's so unconcerned with anyone paying attention to him while he's here that it's the right time for him to exercise his impulses for hideous behavior with minors. If you've never read a book about intelligence or CIA or FBI, I forgive you if you're like, why is that so weird to him? That's outlandish to me that he would have that level of comfort considering his interactions in real time at that time. That's unbelievable.